Hi friends, welcome in the another video of unsupervised learning. So we are continuing with hierarchical clustering. So today we will see a sample example with our engineering data, right? So before wasting time, let's start. So we have basically problem statement, that is strategy to group engineering colleges, right? So the problem statement is basically you are an independent trainer who would like to pitch your data science training program to set up engineering colleges. So you have data of 26 colleges. After survey using questionnaires, each college has given a score for 5 performance criteria: teaching, fees, placement, internship and infrastructure. Rating are in the standardized scale of 1 to 5, where 5 has a higher weightage than 1. So segment the college into groups and come up with your pitch recommendation for each segment. Import libraries and load data. So first, these are the steps. So first step, we are performing importing our numpy and pandas. Then we are reading our CSV. So I'll be providing the CSV link in the description as well, so you can check it out from there. Now checking the data, so df.head, so we will be getting top 5 rows of our data frame. If we check the shape of our data frame, we are getting 26 rows and 7 column. Now df.info, we are getting information. So you can see these are nominal values that we have, integer and object, that is engineering college, right? Now next step is get the count of unique values for engineering college. So if we get count, so engineering college dot n unique, right? So it will return the count in numeric format. Now df dot engineering college dot unique, so we are getting a unique for engineering college. So you can see, if you see the unique, so we have a b c d, all these values in our columns. Now a df.describe, if we check the description of or summary of the 5-point summary statistics, so you can see here we have now removing the SR number column and storing the result in new object engineering data. So engineering data equals to df.ilog, so we are accessing all rows but column from 1 to 6. Now engineering data dot head, so we are getting again head of all the columns, creating the dendrograms. So importing dendrograms and linkage module. So from sci-fi.cluster.hierarchy, importing dendrograms and linkage. Now choosing average linkage method, so link method equals to linkage engage data.ilog, so again accessing all rows and column from 1 to 5, method equals to average. Now label list equals to np.array engineering data dot engineering college, right? Label list, again all the labels that we have. Now dend equals to dendrograms, link method, labels equals to label list. Now cutting the dendrogram with suitable cluster, so dendrogram dend equals to dendrogram, link method, truncate mode equals to last p equals to 10 and label equals to label list. So here you can see that the hierarchical diagram of our hierarchical clustering. So you can see 5e 42 42 23z 2 and all their parents nodes, right? Now importing F cluster module to create a cluster. So here scipy.cluster.hierarchy, importing F cluster. Now setting criterion as max cluster, then create 3 clusters and store the result in another objects or clusters. So clusters equals to F clusters, link method 3 criterion max cluster, right? And again calling the clusters. So df.cluster equals to clusters, df.head, so we are passing all the head here. Cluster frequency df.cluster.value counts, right? Sorting index. Now 1 2 3 we are passing 16 to 8, right? Use cluster profile, so we are defining a variable agg data, so df.ilog for all the rows columns from 1 to 7, group by clusters and getting mean values. Similarly agg data frequency, we are telling that okay, df.clusters value count, sort the index, right? And agg data, so here you can see we are getting that into a frame. Now cluster 1, that means tier 1 college, so these are top colleges. Cluster 2 tier 3 colleges or that are poor performed college, and cluster 3 is the medium performing college. So this is this way we got the cluster here. Now there are some recommendation, like for companies hiring, go to colleges for placement are tier 1 colleges, right, followed by tier 2 colleges. For companies providing a training program to staff and students, go to college are tier 2 and tier 3, since tier 1 is comparatively performing better, right? Now tier 3 colleges will need to concentrate more on marketing and advertisement about their campus to create awareness and attract student, right? And student looking to enroll in college can give priority to tier 1 and tier 2 and 3 colleges. So if we save the cluster profiles in the CSV file, so normally the AGG data that we just generated dot to CSV, that means this one. So we will get this data in our engineering data hc.csv. So this way you can perform your analysis on or the hierarchical clustering of engineering colleges, right? So thanks with being with us. We will come up with another video. Have a good time.